All right, speaking of incredible, Hollywood actor Rob Schneider has nothing but high praise for Arizona police who came to the rescue when his car broke down, and apparently they feel the same way.
I'm like, wait a second, that's Mr. Schneider, like the Rob Schneider. So, and I'm like, wait, Mr. Schneider? He's like, he gave me the nod. He was very appreciative. I would have treated any other disabled motorist or stranded motorist the same way. It was just a nice interaction. It's a lot of, these days there's a lot of negativity.
All right, actor, the Rob Schneider joins us now. Good morning, Rob.
Well, thank you. Good morning. First of all, just like President Biden, I want to wish you guys a season of severe injury and death. Merry Christmas. No, you know how you lie to your wife and then you hope she never finds out, and then the next thing you know, it's on the news?
Yeah.
That's what happened here. She said, don't take the car. I'm telling you, the Tesla, it's breaking down. Don't take the car. But my wife's Mexican, so I said, don't take the car. It's Mexican. It's going to break down. I'm telling you, don't do it. Okay, come on now. Anyway, so I took it, and I said, it doesn't break down. Elon Musk, he's going to Mars. He knows what he's doing. So just, so I took it, and of course, it broke down right in the middle of the road.
Oh, boy.
And, wow. And I was literally stuck. So I was literally, and I was blocking traffic, so I felt bad. And people, drive very fast here in Arizona because it's usually 120 degrees most of the year. So
yeah,
I was blocking the lane, and then I got out, and I'm trying to. And the police officer Lee came by, and the nicest guy. He just came and blocked that area and started, so making sure that I was protected, because I was literally on the side of the road. And he looked at me like, I know that guy. You look like that guy. But this guy would not be dumb enough to be on the side of the road.
Yeah, that's right. So Rob, you posted this tweet and you shared your appreciation to the police officers who helped you out. It's a simple act of kindness, to just give the police officers a shout out, but it meant so much to them. What motivated you to do that?
Well, first of all, these police officers are getting day in and day out. They're, protecting us, keeping us safe, and also, being in tense situations all day long. But I was literally shaking. I'm on the side of the road and cars are going by me at 60 miles an hour, and this guy was just, an Officer Lee, was cool as cucumber, said, you're going to be fine. He parked behind me and about 20 feet with his lights, blinking so people will go around. And he was just great until we, got the tow truck over there and just kept me calm and, and everything. And because I was scared more than getting run over, but getting scared my wife was going to really yell at me. And I really appreciate them. And then actually we did get the car started, to go a little bit. So I parked in front of the police station in Scottsdale. And then the guys came out, and just to beat the tedium and of, a normal day for the police officers. They came out to say hi, and it was great. And they just I really appreciated the good work that they do. And they also told me the Scottsdale Police Department also is providing presents for kids. They literally will get kids on a bus and then take them to a toy store, to Target, and then they'll be allowed to pick out a present. And so these are just really good, hardworking Americans that their job is to protect citizens who don't listen to their wives, like me, get stuck on the side of the road.
Wives know best.
I'm grateful to the Scottsdale PD. What's that?
I said wives know best. Lawrence, go ahead.
Hey, listen to your wife, especially about the car.
I get a kick out of you tanking Tesla stock even more by saying it was a Tesla on the side of the road. But now it's working, so maybe it went back up. Why was it important for you to show your appreciation for those cops? And what do you think about the current sentiment of the anti-cop rhetoric that is just being spewed everywhere?
Well, I would just say to the people that, if things break down really quickly without without police and without that protection. You're going to need that. You're going to want that. And I do think that they're maligned and it's unwarranted. And I think that you have to really appreciate the people who, it's the firemen, it's the police officers. These are people, emergency frontline workers, who are the first people called. If something does happen, they're the people who show up, and not necessarily know what they're getting involved in. You know, whether it's if something spilled on the side of the road or some fire. I mean, these are the people who run into a building as opposed to people trying to run out. And these are the people we really need to show our appreciation to on a daily basis. And so I would just say, it's a wave, it's the thanks, and it's going down there and seeing what program the police are doing that you can help with. And like this toys program is something that I want to be able to help with because that's something that they care about. And like they said, the Scottsdale PD, they're great people. They really are. And they could not have been nicer. And it made me feel calm. And the only thing I wish they would have done was talk to my wife so she didn't yell at me when I got home.
Well, Rob, you are going on tour. It's the I Have Issues tour, and tickets are available at robschneider.com. So if you like what you see here, you know Rob Schneider, he's a funny guy. You go on tour, and what are some of the cities that you're going to be hitting, Rob?
Well, I'm going to be in Utah, Salt Lake this weekend, and I'm just going all over the place. I'll be in Bakersfield in a week, and I'm just hitting it. It's kind of fun right now because I really think people who are especially worried about free speech and getting knocked off Twitter, these other places where people aren't allowed to really say what you want. I think in a theater, you can say what you want. And I want to thank you for supporting the police this morning.
Thank you so much for joining us. Rob, we got to run.
I appreciate it.
But thank you for joining us.
All the best to you.
You too.
Thanks,
More
Rob.
Fox and Friends moments away.